Hold on.
Could I make you gay?
How hard do you want to try? Mocking
our
masculinity is the fastest way
different
to servitude. Not gay. I'm a man. The lesbian thing is way overblown.
Actually, there are a lot of lesbians.
How many? You're gonna get so fucking arrested after this. Believe me. Why are you gay?
I would say the absolute vast majority of gay people are gay because they are actually attracted to members of their own sex.
No. But again, that's a manifest.
Period.
That's
a natural thing.
You're not. Let's just do science for 30 seconds. Of course, you're right. That's the definition of gay. I'm attracted to someone of my same sex. Do you believe that? Do I believe that they're attracted to people from their own sex?
Yes.
Well, obviously, they have sex with them.
Okay.
So that's what attraction is.
So what's the big deal? Why do you care?
My question, because the self-reported incidence of it has risen. So we were told 30 years ago, and I have a good memory, it's about 10%, but the actual
Because people were being mercilessly
Listen. Then, but the self-reported rate was like 5%, then it's 10%. Now it's like 30%. So my question is, were they all born that way? 30% of a population is born homosexual? As an evolutionary matter, you tell me how that works. How do you reproduce?
It's not 30% of the population.
In the United States, in a lot of places, it is 30%.
It's not here. Not 30%.
It's way higher here based on the vibe.
What is way higher is the number of people compared to 30.
But where does it come from?
Actually, Tucker is way off here. Gallup's latest update on LGBTQ plus identification in the U.S. finds that the percentage of adults identifying as LGBTQ plus has risen from 3.5% in 2012 to 9.3% in 2024. Within this group, approximately 2% of all U.S. adults identified specifically as gay in 2024. In the UK, it's only 3.3% of the population identifies as gay.
What is way higher is the number of people compared to 30.
But where does it come from?
30 years ago.
Is it genetic, and where's the gene?
30 years ago, gay people were persecuted.
I know, I've heard the story.
No, they were.
We were commemorating Stonewall the other day at my house. I'm on board with all of this stuff. Yeah, the candlelight vigil, we always do it every year. Every February 9th, I arrest my kids in this kind of mock Stonewall thing.
What do you do if one of your kids...
They say, I just want to be free, and then I unlock the handcuffs.
What happens if one of your kids says they're gay?
I love my kids no matter what. I love my kids no matter what they did. They're my children.
Would you think someone had turned them into a gay person? Or would you accept them as a natural
I'm a journalist, so I actually want to know what the real answer is, not the bullshit propaganda answer.
What would you say to them?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. You say people are born gay.
You what you would do.
You don't want to answer because you don't have an answer because you know that your answer is bullshit.
No, my answer is correct.
That they're born that way.
They're born gay.
Then is there a gene for it? And you know there isn't. So tell me, a gene, it's the code that determines your physical and emotional characteristics. You have blue eyes because you have a gene for blue eyes.
Right.
If someone is gay, then there should be a gene that we can isolate and say it's the gay gene. And science has been looking for the gay gene for a long time. And my question is, where is it? I'm waiting on my gay gene. I ordered a gay gene and it hasn't arrived yet. Waiter, where's my gay gene?
Sounds to me like you might be.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my gay gene. And if there isn't a gay gene, then it's totally within bounds. It's not homophobia. It's not hate. I don't want to arrest people in Liberia or whatever the hell you're talking about. I just want to know, what is this? And no one will answer the question. And I don't know why. It's weird, right? Why can't we have a non-emotional conversation with, why are you gay? As they say in Nigeria, why are you gay? And no one will answer.
Tucker is somewhat right here. The largest study done on human sexuality, where the genomes of 409,000 people signed up to the UK Biobank project, and 68,500 registered with the genetics company 23andMe were scanned, concluded that there is no single gene associated with being gay. 5 specific genetic variants were found to be particularly associated with same-sex behavior. Still, together they only accounted for under 1% of same-sex behavior, leaving the door open for outside variables to be more effective in influencing sexuality, such as upbringing, political affiliation, culture, and so on. Links for these articles are provided in the description.
What's wrong with homosexuality?
Well, if you encourage it and the rate goes up, people have fewer kids. I don't know. Did you do biology?
Well, no. So just to be clear, most gay people don't have kids.
That's the point I'm making.
Right, they don't.
So if all of a sudden you have more people being gay, which you do a lot.
No, you don't. People don't pretend to be gay.
Do you have the internet?
Huh?
I don't know. I'm not saying they're pretending. I'm saying you've got way more.
You're gay, right?
Well, you know, we used to say that, but.
You don't think so?
Well, I used to think that, but all of a sudden I
think lots of people putting their hand up saying they're trans. That's a different issue.
Oh, it's totally different. It's not part of the continuum. It's not like gender isn't real. Actually, I can pretend.
But if you're gay, you're gay.
Well, we were told that, and I believed a lot of things.
Do you not believe that?
Well, it's demonstrably not true because science tells us it's not true.
You think people are making it up?
I don't think they're making it up at all.
So what's your point?
I think that you can be moved in that direction through propaganda and pornography.
Come off it, Tucker.
Well, then how do you explain?
Is there anything that would make Could I make you gay?
How hard do you want to try?
Not hard, I can tell you.
Good. That's the spirit, Piers. There's a limit. Even an open-minded man like you kind of hate the gays.
Could I make you gay?
I make a little gay joke, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to be gay. No.
Why are you using a gay slur? That's fine.
Well, first of all, the context matters. As I've told you, I mean, that's like coffee table conversation between the gays I work with at Fox. Faggot. So if it's okay with them, it's okay with me. It's just it's sort of like racism. Only the whites are upset about it.
You don't actually think people can be persuaded to be gay?
Well, then why don't you explain the twofold or threefold increase in self-identified homosexuals in the United States?
I can. They used to be repressed. It used to be illegal in this country until the mid-60s. Mm-hmm. You literally went to jail.
So all through history.
Hang on. You literally were put in a prison cell if you were openly homosexual.
That was more here, actually. You guys did Oscar Wilde. We didn't. But
it was
you
terrible.
also...
Absolutely shocking.
Yeah, it was terrible. You ruled the world at the time, and now you're a joke dependent on foreign-owned banks.
And you think that's because
but everyone's gay, so it's like a great trade.
Allowing gay people to be openly gay is why we wrecked our country.
Mocking masculinity is the fastest way to servitude.
Totally different
Ask any Pakistani. That's why I like the Pakistanis here. You talk to a Pakistani cab driver, and you're like, "Why are you gay?" And they will start laughing because they've watched the video, and they're like, "I'm not gay. I'm a man."
What's it got to do with masculinity?
Ask a single Briton, why are you gay? They'd be like, well, I'm not gay, but it would be okay if I was. And it's like, there's no masculine self-respect at all.
You're sounding quite homophobic.
I'm not afraid of gays at all. I'm just asking, actually,
you don't actually think they really exist by the sound of it.
Well, they exist.
No, but are they real? Is their sexuality genuinely
Are they sleeping with dudes? Big time.
Well, and women, are they attracted to members of their own sex?
Mostly dudes. The lesbian thing is way overblown.
Actually, there are a lot of lesbians.
How many?
I haven't counted, Tucker.
I love this conversation.
Not recently.
This is so great. You're going to get so fucking arrested after this. It's going to be unbelievable.
No one's arresting me.
Okay.
No one's arresting me. If you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean a lot, actually.